Hello everybody, today is Wednesday, December 9th, and it is now 3:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have another video update for you featuring the BWT Precision Auto Trader. It has been quite a great day today, so before I continue, first the required disclaimer. Okay, quite a spectacular day for the auto trader and the markets. The Emini SP had a 45-point range today, a high near 2080 and a low near 2035. So quite a lot of volatility today in a number of markets, and probably the culprit of that is the crude oil on huge volume drop well below 40, probably affecting the markets today. Nevertheless, the auto trader did quite well in this extreme volatility. The chart that I'm showing here had 3 trades, 3 winners and 0 losers, and hit its daily goal of $2,000 in just a few hours of trading. So it actually caught the reaction to the first low near the open of trading in the crude oil regular session. This long was good for about 50 or 60 ticks, trading 2 contracts and then a couple of short trades here, and then it finally hit its goal. This is also using the line break algorithm. So if we take a closer look at that, what's unique about the BWT line break algorithm is that we use our trend filter to actually filter out line break signals. So these line break signals to go short, the red dots here, these are actually signals to go short on line break, but they were ignored because the trend indicator filtered them out. The bars are blue here. So same on the short side, we did not go long because the bars are red, and it didn't get filled on these other signals because we're actually looking for a line break signal and then a pullback to enter on a limit order, and that's what you can see here. So quite interesting. Again, notice there's no H on the trades. These are not historical trades. They are what happened today. I want to bring over the time and sales. Forgot to do that. Okay, so here's the time and sales. It's 3 minutes before the close. The Emini SP trading at 2044, and in the title bar here, here's today's date, December 9th. It's Wednesday, 3:57 p.m. Okay, next up is the Emini SP, and it did 26.25 today on 3 contracts. So we had 1 loser, 2 winners, and the size, the perspective on the chart, because this is such big movement, just want to give some perspective to these moves here. The first trade was entered at 2064.50, and the first contract was taken off almost 15 points later at 2079. So that's 15 points or 60 ticks on this first contract in the ES, and then it was closed out on the reversal. And then on the second trade, trading 3 contracts, the entry was at 2067.25, and the first contract taken off at 10 points, the second contract at about 15 points, and then the third contract got stopped out on the reversal here at 2047. So it only made 20 points on the, or 80 ticks on the third contract. In this first trade, I didn't see this, but the first contract was taken off at 10 points or 40 ticks. And then the second contract here at almost 15 points or 60 ticks. So a total of 26.25. Had this exited here at the low, it would have been another $500 or so. So quite spectacular on the Emini SP 15-minute chart. Okay, next up is the 30-year Treasury bond on the Superenco 6-tick chart. And I've kind of seen this before where with the S&P down hard, the bonds usually rally, which they did into the close, but here it was taken out at its profit goal of 2,000. So once again in the bonds, short at 56 and 13 ticks, and then covered at 55.22 here. That's quite a lot for the bonds. The goal on this chart was 2,000, and that was hit with the two trades here. Okay, next up we have the DAX, and it appears that it hit its goal of 2,000 today, trading two contracts, and this is also using the BWT line break algorithm. We can see some of the trades here, and apparently this all occurred since 9:30 this morning is when the system began trading. Okay, next up we have gold on the Unirenco chart, two contracts being traded, and scrolling back, observing some of the trades. So gold doing 1,300 today on two contracts and did not hit its daily goal. Okay, a modest gain in gold on the Superenco 6-tick, trading two contracts, closing the day at 650. Okay, next up is the 6E contract, which is the Euro FX futures, and we had a single trade on actually three contracts, and it made 1387 today. Goal was 2,000, so just a single trade today. This is the line break algorithm, I believe, obviously on a limit order. Okay, next up is the crude oil and the Precision Renko. We had a number of trades here starting at 9 o'clock a.m., so some winners and losers, but ultimately finishing the day on the upside at 1480, and I believe the goal on this is 1500. And indeed it is, as you can see here. So the crude oil on the Precision Renko again hitting its profit goals. Okay, we have another chart on the DAX on the Precision Renko. Only did 800 on two contracts, number of trades. Once again, quite a lot of volatility on the DAX, so a lot can happen in the course of a session, which underscores the need to set daily goals and loss limits. Okay, next is the crude oil on the Superenco 7-tick, and this is a chart we've shown quite a bit that has just about the right mix of number of trades and hitting its goal, bigger winners than losers most of the time. And once again here, we have a goal of 1,200, which is the lowest daily goal of all the crude charts, and considering the size of the chart. So this particular chart has hit its daily goal quite a bit, and it's in a lot of previous videos. So one of my goals in showing the videos the way we do is to try to show some consistency from day to day to day with the different charts that the auto trader is running on. Okay, so we'll come back to our first chart that I showed, the crude oil using the BWT line break algorithm, and it hit its daily goal at 2,000. That's all for today's video. If you would like to find out more, about the BWT Precision Auto Trader, please visit our website or contact us at bluewavetrading.com.